Hey y'all, so today I decided I wanted to get back on that love and healing. So I'm gonna start those episodes again. Y'all probably seen for one. I'm gonna start from episode 1 because I don't feel like going through my old videos and finding them to start a whole new thing when I can start fresh right here. That was another thing I was getting like a lot of times we stay in the past because we do tend to sit here and keep talking about it and go round and round in cycles. And regardless of what end of the nest you on, it's not fun for anybody to get hurt. So even hearing or seeing other people go through unfortunate situations, like, that shit is sad. So I don't want to talk about that. Today I want to make sure that we just start focusing on moving forward in love. So I just had a conversation with my own ancestors. We want to hear good stuff. We want to hear about the good stuff. So I pulled out my yin yang. I never use this. I have a lot of cards that I want to use. So we're going to use this. This is for people who are on their twin flame journey. And then we got people that's on a soul path journey. But this is GeeDee's Love and Healing, episode 1. Okay. This is a collective energy pool. We are talking about people that's on twin flame journeys and people that are on soulmate journeys, because they're not really the same thing. So we have somebody's dreams that's coming very close to true in autumn because of the decisions they made with clear intention. So whoever you are, your dreams will be coming through, or you will start seeing some type of things, changes. You've been getting messages, downloads, and all that good stuff right now. And you've been making good decisions. You've been moving with truth. You've been moving in clarity. You've been being authentic to yourself. And that's all that was needed of you. A lot of us, let's be honest, we all get into these places where you really do want to admire other people. You do go through changes and things in life that sometimes you're like, ugh, about me, and then you start comparing and stuff. But at the end of the day, when you learn to accept you for you, you love you, and whatever way that looks like to you, don't let nobody tell you how to love you. You like to wear makeup, wear fucking makeup. If you don't, be natural. No matter what, love you. No matter, you just love you. And know that even in bad times or when it gets hard, that you are the same person you are. You are not your situation. You're always your person. I said that backwards. No matter what the situation is, you are you. Period. So just move through that shit as gracefully as possible. And we don't really focus on the positive. Can we get something on, and this is the soulmate one. Ooh, something on dream and autumn. This felt right under dream and autumn. So maybe it's somebody that you've been seeing in your dreams. Maybe it's somebody that you kind of had your eye on. That's a dream to you. It's going to come to you around autumn. Or your birthday or their birthday can be in autumn. But let's see. It says, your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I miss everything about, oh, there's somebody that miss you. Somebody really miss you or something. What in the world? Remember how we have connected physically throughout our lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss having you next to me. And whenever I go, okay, but this person is a soulmate. So 2 things I'm getting, and this could be for divine masculine, feminine, y'all know, read for light and dark empaths. As long as you stand in it, we cool, we stay in our lane. But over here, but we don't judge. Okay. But anyway, I'm getting that there's somebody that's like a past life soulmate that you're going to be interacting with. This is somebody that you have not been with before. When you meet them, it's going to be like, I know you, like, where do I know you from? But you really don't know them. It's like your souls going to recognize each other. And, right, it's going to be on some, it's going to be great. And for others that have, like, the ones that's on twin flame journeys, this is the person that you're separated from. Now, everybody is in a different situation and different timelines in terms of their twin flame journey, right? And everybody's went through different situations. So please use your discernment when listening to any of these collective pulls. Some people do reinitiate things. Some people don't, and then some people do, just be friends, and some people just no contact. Everybody's is different. However, no matter what and you stand on, like, That's just what it is. That's just what it is. I feel like everybody, I say that all the time because I really do believe everybody deserves a right to be happy no matter what you've done or been through. But, you know, I think happiness comes with maturity because nothing is ever perfect. You know what I'm saying? So if you're waiting for life to be perfect, for you to look perfect, your job to be perfect, your money, everything to be perfect, you're going to be looking forever. So happiness is literally when you mature or awaken to the fact that you're proud of the person you are, how much you've grown, because life is about making mistakes, learning, and growing, okay? What kind of life would it be if you made the right choice all the time? What kind of life would it be if nothing ever happened? Let's be honest. That don't mean you like drama or anything. That means that's just what it is. However, how are you letting it affect you? Because when you let it stop you, it not only like kind of demobilize you, it changes a lot. When you slow down or you let things get to you or, you know, affect what you got going on, of course you got feelings, but learning how to deal with them and still be able to move forward and look forward, remembering that no matter what happens in life, you're always going to be you. Whether you have 10 kids or no kids, whether you married or single, whether you in a good situation or bad, whether you light or dark, whether you have kids, they grown, and it's always going to be you. No matter where you work, you are. So the most prized possession you have is you, your soul, and your morals. Because that's the only thing that belongs to you that you have control over, and that literally, you know, nobody else can take credit for. That's why your choices and decisions matter. However, in order to know something, you got to be going through something. So you're going to make bad choices. But you got to be okay with that. Yo, like, you got to be all right with that and move forward. And you got to respect other people's choices, right? You can't, boundaries is very important. And that's like, period. So whether you like it or not, but you know, people do all different types of stuff and it's okay. But it's your choice whether you want to accept it or not. Somebody needs to get somebody out the way so they can get the right one there. I'm talking to a feminine, right? But anyway, somebody looks at you as their world. Somebody might have learned some lessons that they needed to be learning. However, we also got that somebody has been checking you out and they're like, there she. I don't know. Somebody might say that. I don't know. But somebody's looking at you like it could go both ways. And I feel like that is beautiful. You know, it says everything revolves around you. I keep you in my mind when I make decisions, and I include you in all of my plans. Somebody see a future with you. Somebody about to get a ring. Congratulations. Look, and what's on the top of the deck? It's going to be a tower moment for you. Somebody, of course, you're going to date for a little bit, but this person's already going to know that they want you. They're going to already know. Like, my mind is already made up. I see you clearly. Now it's just like, all right, how am I initiated? How am I going to get this started? What am I going to say? Like, it's like I have you on. I keep hearing, like, I see you, you know? So, yeah. Okay. I'm also getting that somebody's twin flame is feeling like whatever situation they're in, the love may not be as real as they thought it was. I just feel like it's two people together that just kind of got a lot of wounding and they hide it with like physical and material things. But after a while, you learn that it takes a lot more than that. Like, it takes a lot more than that. I feel like it's two people that's always had a lot of attention, and the attention fed them their ego. I feel like it's families that are, I can say it's not judgy. I'm not judging anybody, but you know, you have some families that, you know, they feed it. They okay with that. You know, this 22nd is significant. They allow that behavior so that person feels like that behavior is okay. And they go around, they treat everybody like that. And due to, like, a lot of times materialism, a lot of times notoriety, whatever, I don't know what they call it, because I've never been somebody that's like, oh, look at me. I'd rather say, no, don't look over here. You know, but it's not out of being scared. It's like I've always been who I was. I've always been very sensitive. The energy is like, oh my God, I don't want to, no. And of course, I didn't know all that what it was, but I was always somebody, as I've said before, curious about things of that sort. So I wasn't like completely like oblivious to it, but I won't all into it. But you know, it's like I feel like two twin flames was night and day, and I feel like that might have embarrassed somebody a little bit, maybe because you were different from them and they went in a direction of somebody that they felt was more like them, more accepted. They thought that they could put you in a situation with this person, put you in a situation where they wanted to make you feel small. masculine energy that knows he made decisions out of his ego, like somebody that was more acceptable by his family, which was okay, which was cool. I think his feelings kind of got hurt when you didn't react the way he wanted to. I think somebody's vision of love is like you going off, like if you love me, you would like come follow me or be aggressive. And of course, we've all been there, done that. And that's not high school love shit. But at some point, you gotta grow up. That shit just like is not it, especially when you get older, have kids and stuff. So I feel like somebody kind of stays there, like, yeah, running after lust. And that decision, somebody was disappointed that you was in harmony about it. I'm also getting they was in harmony with making somebody else their official person, because you like literally you was the black sheep. Okay, but I'm getting that that's why this new person, he love that shit. Whoever this new masculine is coming in, he feel like anybody would be lucky having you, girl. There's also somebody that's been watching and looking you up, that's knocked up and that's legally married to this person. So your twin flame, they had lost his contract with you because he got legally married to somebody that was looking you up. And yeah, somebody's pregnant or they had a baby. So this is why a twin flame union contract is done. This masculine is binded to this person that they had a baby with, like spiritually. They put themselves binded. So that's that. Okay. So somebody is going to have somebody that y'all are really going to be in harmony with. Both of y'all are opposites, but y'all attract. He understands the delicateness, whatever. He understands the uniqueness and the quality of it in you. He understands what you are, how you are, why you are. He sees you, right? And you know you're gonna understand this person. Oh, look how this is. The other person's going on a roller coaster because they know that they made a choice to commit themselves to the long haul for something that it was literally just out of lust. They also know that this is justice and this is fair. This is something that like both of y'all ancestors are bringing in together. This is how this twin flame is feeling. But however, my advice to that, I feel like you just got to figure it out. Like if y'all feel like, if you're in a situation where you feel like you and somebody don't love each other, you don't have to be with the person that you have kids with. And I feel like this masculine, even though he acts kind of wild, he has a certain standards of morals and beliefs, which is, I don't know, the logic don't logic with me of why this person, I get it, but I get it just because but I would never, like, this person wanted to make you feel whatever they wanted to make you feel. Look at the back of this, all I can see is eyes, like they were watching you, they wanted you to be scared, they wanted you to feel like nobody in the world, they didn't want nobody else in the world to have you, they didn't want nobody to come striving backwards, they didn't want anybody to come and be with you, connected with you, because they wanted to keep you in their back pocket because of what they can manifest with them, while they had this other person sitting on the front. They did not expect you to leave, but you did. They didn't expect you to follow divine guidance, they didn't expect you to see the signs. I'm also getting that this person, the person they was attached to, I don't mind getting into why or how. It don't even matter. We're not going to entertain that. So this is why that's over. So I feel like if this is a bind, these people have whatever they got to figure out to get whatever together, whatever they need to do to fix whatever they committed themselves to, which is each other. They need to figure it out. But neither one of them going to be able to figure out if they're both looking in the past. Look at each other. Like, seriously, not even in a rude way. Like, look at each other. It shouldn't matter what another person is doing, where they're going, how they're coming up or down, especially when they not looking at you like that. For me, if it's over, it's over. I feel no way. Like, you're not mine anymore. So I don't wish you bad. I hope you be happy. Just don't bring the bullshit over here. That's all. Like, I don't like drama. Like, I don't care. That's why it's like, cool, great, whatever. Like, even if I do care, I know how to get over shit. Like, I refuse. I've come too far to be carrying shit on my back that I have the option of carrying. Like, I'm a Libra. I could love you to pieces, but I also could, I don't even know you. And people take it like you're mad. You're not angry. It's just your way of like, I told you I'm not friends with my exes. I don't see why. It's like, no. It's no. It just doesn't happen that way for me. So I feel like somebody wants to bring you an offer to be a friend, because this person's just, he wants to sleep with you or something. He don't want you to mess with anybody else. He thinks that Baby, can I stroke you up? You don't mind. Because he know he can't get rid of this junk. And he know he bonded to her, you know, which is fine. And they know you are fine with it. But they also would, like, I feel like both of them kind of sit in remorse. Like, somebody could have just said, did something, just, I don't know what the beef was. It was one-sided. It's like, I want you to be mad. But when you didn't get mad, it seemed like it made people even madder. But on your end, it's like, mad for what? You really don't know me, huh? You don't know what? This shit hurt. Yes. But I think the thing that was hurting, the thing that you didn't like is you thought y'all was better than us. Like, we was friends. We was friends. Like, we was cool. You could have, what? You could have just said, what? You act like this your first rodeo. Like, nigga, you could have just said something. You could have just, but you did the most. Like, come on. That's why we can't be friends, because there's no trust there. The friendship is dead, not just the romance. The romance would have been dead if you would have just came out and been honest, cool, great. Feelings would have been hurt regardless. But it would have been better. Stay with your chest. But it wasn't that. It was like a lot of, I want to make you hate me, so I have a reason to feel good about what I'm doing. No. Just stand 10 toes down on the decisions you make. Be that solid nigga that you say you are. Be honest. Say that shit. And I think he can't handle that if you could, and you would, and you have, and you do. Like, I cannot bar my lips up to tell this woman that's goofy as fuck, nerd, she got a little roughness to her country. I can't tell this lady that I want to do XYZ, but she got the nerve to look at me and say this. And I feel like that he felt like you didn't respect him because you could be honest with him. He took it back. I don't know. I think he just felt like you couldn't respect him too, because how can you look at him and admit some shit like that? And he can't. 434 is somebody's area code, but I can't. So it was like all type of things. Envy of the way you really stood on 10. If you say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. And if you was in a situation where you said I'm not gonna be there, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that, you didn't. But granted, you weren't perfect, but you, even if you did some dumb shit, you were honest about it. But this person couldn't. They did not like that about you, and neither could the person that was looking at himself too, because he was lying. He was lying to you. She was lying to him. So how can he really be mad at her for being a him? I think this woman that this man is married to is a mirror of himself. I think he's starting to get that. And that's making him, instead of working with her like he wanted you to work with him, he want to run. He can't. I feel like somebody want to put the blame on the other person. For me, I'm not a person to typically come after like the other woman type of thing. As I've told y'all before, I wore them shoes before. I ain't gonna judge you. But the thing is, when you are I feel like this shit was spiritual. Like, you and this female knew what time it was on a spiritual sense, and this male kind of knew, but he was more so just enjoying all the X everywhere, because this is like a X coffin. He was just enjoying. That nigga was high, fucked up. He was drowning in swords, and I'm not saying he innocent. Like, he don't know nothing that was going on, because this seemed like when this person mad, they nasty as fuck. But you know that. Like, okay, whatever, nigga. He was one of the only people that ain't scared of him. Probably ain't even never been in a real fight in your life, because you ain't that type of person. But you won't scared of him like this. He's completely amazed. He felt like he was twin flame. But I'm also getting that he's doubting that the person that he's been connected to is his real twin flame. He's not being silent about that anymore. He wants to say sorry. He wants to speak up. But you are not his anymore. You don't need him, and that makes this person afraid, which is some of the reasons why he's been acting like he's been acting. He feel like you don't love him. I feel like you have love for him, but you don't love him, and a friendship is something that's not going to happen between none of y'all, even upon forgiveness. Somebody is 36, somebody's 46, 43, somebody's 64. I feel like it's no confirmation, 37, 34, but again, a big confirmation, but again, ain't no animosity on your behalf. And I feel like your silence makes somebody feel like there is animosity, but it's not animosity. It's just a simple, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with your kind. I know who you are. You know I know who you are. Go away, go away. And it, like, I think this person knew that. But it's like that. It's like, I don't F with you, but I don't dislike you. You know what I'm saying? I knew who you were. I just took I took the chance. You know what I'm saying? I think it took you more time to forgive yourself. Y'all know when I change my stutter, my bad. Alright, but y'all might be saying 441. Anyway, so when I see this, I said, let's get this two ways. I get somebody wants you, like, this time won't you save me? This time won't you save me? Baby, because I feel like giving up. And if you're feeling like that, please go get help. And if anybody's around somebody that even looks like they're in that type of mode, help them. For real, help them. And another thing I get, that somebody's gonna come in with you, this new person, like with an S on his chest, like somebody call Superman. Yeah, I might be saying 144. Somebody like, he'll be the Repo Man, he got you. There are people in your energy that wants to see who's this person that's coming in with them, and I'm getting that somebody's fed up with this masculine looking you up. You know, somebody keeps catching that on somebody's phone. They are watching this man have the blues, and like again I said, that if you are somebody that's around somebody that looks like they are in rare form, get them some help. Like, what the fuck? Be a friend for once. 44, 42. That's other man see that he been checking you out. Like, you legit. Like, you his type of tea. You his, he wanna, okay, y'all. He's spiritually woke like you. Like, he like, oh, I see you, baby. You his Bonnie to his Clyde.
Mom, you know, just get out. I was
he like, me, you, we are the squad. What you talking about? We the squad. Whatever. But somebody got receipts that this person's been watching you and they're tired of it. This karmic energy. She knows that this man wants to tell her bye, Felicia. She can tell by the way he's just been numbing himself. You know, something ain't right. Like, and I also feel like this woman is kind of having fits or something. I don't know. I feel like it's overwhelming for a lot of them. It's people that don't want to sound rude, never really had to take too much responsibility for anything, because everyone around them coddled them and always took responsibility. Now they're in position 444 where they have little lives around them and they have to learn to take responsibility. But they're too busy trying to catch each other cheating, because they both have trouble issues. They both have a troubled past. They have troubles like and issues going on, and then they are people that like attention, so it's hard for them to not be around a bunch of other people and focus on what they got going on. And then they always feel like they got to be in competition, so it's like money stresses to keep up with the Joneses, to keep up this image, to keep up this look. Meanwhile, both of them be looking back because they be pissing each other off so bad, tit for tat type shit, that they don't take time to really just sit down and figure out what the fuck is wrong with you, me, us, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? People want to be traditional. They don't want to. I think this woman like women more than men, but it's something about this cult and this family, and I feel like this man just don't want to commit to nobody. I also feel like he feel whatever he feel about you because you were like very, very good and loyal to him. You were on his back and you were abundant. This person found out that you are a real like life earth angel. Like, this person knows like being connected to you prosperous, you know, and it was being that they were trying to force you to be a part of whatever this is they got going on, basically. And it's not happening. You chose a soulmate that's going to treat you like it's their world. And now these people, whatever that's going on, they bonded, and their world is with each other. So moving forward, I think that everybody, you're on your mission. And I feel like nobody's surprised about that, because this ain't surprising in reverse. You've always been somebody that didn't wait. You like went for your dreams. You didn't mind. You was going to go after what you wanted. People knew that. Even if it looked hard, you know. But somebody don't want to be silenced no more. They don't want you to doubt that they're your twin flame. You don't miss this person. Somebody's coming in to claim you as theirs. Okay? You're not opening up to this ex. You feel like you're going to be your best self with this new offer that's making somebody have sleepless nights. You don't need them. That's what they were the most afraid of. You healing their regret. The spark that you've been having to heal has somebody else thinking that they need to go ahead and heal. They want to go ahead, and even if they don't end up with you, they would still want to heal. Somebody wants a better life for themselves. I feel like both of these people might want to, or just this man. They do want to come around there and wrap their arms around you, but you about to have somebody that you and them, and you ain't going to want to spend no time apart. You about to have somebody with you for the long haul. I feel like if there's a way to work out something, because for me, when it comes to marriage, that shit's forever. That's why it's something that, I don't know, I only wanted to do like really honestly one time. Then after that, I'm like, oh nah. It took me a long time to feel like that because I used to be like the married people shit. Like, But then that's all about perception. It's all about what you're around. So that might be a generational curse for some people to break up. Some people who's wondering what's their hold up, but you're being matched with somebody. And that's what's the hold up because that's the last one to be broken. 447, 1 o'clock. That's why people been fighting tooth or nail to throw off and make you look like a red flag for your twin flame. And unfortunately, he fell for the sneaky link, this masculine. And it was all off of physical attraction. That's all. For him to legally commit to this person. Now they have a family he wants to run away from. But it's a hell no, no, no. Hell no. No, 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 no. Now you're going in a connection with a new boo that's going to lift off. That's why people have been fighting so hard to stop this, because this is something not only just physically, it's a spiritual thing, and something's going to be. A lot of stuff is about to be changing, like just around the world, period. I'm just saying. Somebody know that you've been, it's a no-go. They're not going to be able to love bomb you. They've been watching you. They've been watching your growth. Okay? But I'm proud. I think that everybody should just work on, be happy with who you got and what you got, especially if it's something that you wanted. Like this masculine, he wanted this honeymoon with this woman. There's receipts. He wanted it. Now he got the blues because he found out he the honeymoon with the karmic. He picked the wrong one. But that's because it's player ways. He knows you know information about kinky shit that him and this person that's on the roller coaster now. That he been on the wall call with this person said bye Felicia to you. Now he numbing because he know you about to have a new boo. So somebody's been getting reasons. Now they're mad. But that's the end of that. It's no reason to be mad. Like everybody just need to move on and move forward. So I'm happy for you, collective, for the males and females that are coming into new union. I think that's great. I'm gonna pull one from the twin flame deck. Did I already pull one from there? Ooh, y'all gonna get lost in each other's. Somebody gonna kiss you. Y'all gonna get lost in those kisses, okay? Yes. It's marriage. Look. Look at that. External party. I'm telling you, this person that's on the outside is looking at you as abundance too. He's watching because he got a reading. He know that he lost his. He watching. Look. So external party. Somebody they see you as abundance. They're watching. They know that that's their karma. This is right now. You just say lost kisses. So you and this person gonna be lost in your cases. This gonna turn into a union. This new person. So you're going to be joint. We keep talking about that. Somebody know they let their fears and them not being able to control themselves self-sabotage them. They knew that in the spring. I'm also getting is you might be meeting somebody in the spring. Oh no, hold on. Somebody might be trying to come towards you in the spring, hoping that you would fall for their illusions. But I feel like this person knows that they are already self-sabotage themselves. This person, it says passion, lust, anger, and attraction. I don't know what type of energy they're going to be on, but they feel like they know that you're going to be closed off to them, or you've been closed off to them. Maybe they already tried to somebody contact you. This person is in their south node because they are going through a separation. They're feeling like they're longing for you. They don't want this cycle to close, but it's already closed. This person knows you're getting an offer. This person wants to come offer you. They want to come give you a offer to be the side chick because they know they're tainted and they want you to use your opportunity. Well, it's not happening. I'm sorry, guys. It's not happening. Ace of Fire, and that says new starts, attraction, creation, desire. You're on fire, baby. And leap of faith, breaking free. Look, you're on fire because this is leap of faith. You're going to something new. Okay? Somebody got a storm coming and they want to come say apologize because now they're going through this storm of all the energy, all of them are, but that's not our problem. And they better work on their relationship and just go ahead and figure it out. Okay? Somebody's feeling like they have low energy and they're overthinking about you. Okay, we get it. And if you're unhappy in your situation, then maybe y'all need to separate and then you go find somebody new. Because there's a lot more divine feminines out here. But you have to follow your guidance. But unfortunately, this twin flame union, the whole journey is cease and desist. It's over. The problem is you want to keep making everybody sit here like it's everyone's fault when you're the one that had an option and you made a choice, unbeknownst to one and fully aware about another. This was planned. It did not just happen. So let's stop pretending like it did. It is what it is. Everybody has grown from the situation. Everybody's moving forward from the situation. Just leave the collective alone. Leave their partner alone. Somebody even went as far as stalking you spiritually that they're trying to attack your divine masculine. You ain't even met them yet. You know what? Let it go. But you trust in divine timing. You know that things were fated to happen. Okay? You know that the person that's supposed to be your person is your person. You are their zen. They see your strength. You've been growing and reflecting. You just been in a time out, loving on yourself, connecting with your higher self. Now you're ready to receive. You're about to have stability with this masculine energy that's in this north node like you that you've been attracting. New cycle. This person is going to guard, love, and protect you, and he know you're going to do the same for him. He going to got physically, you got the spiritual. That's not Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Somebody and their partner, they at war. Because I was getting Mr. and Mrs. Swift.
I'm good.
Somebody and their partner at war. But I would rather be like, I like Twilight, Bella, and whatever that dude name was. Y'all gonna be the modern day that, okay? Something like that, okay? Not Bonnie and Clyde. Y'all ain't robbing people and shit. Y'all building generational wealth. Y'all raising, the kids gonna be genius. Nah, they all gonna be great. Somebody, look, we ain't even gonna get on that. Just be ready. Be prepared to be happy. Know that this is real because it's for you. But it's not nobody in your past for a lot of people. Some people still going through healing. Okay? Others still just trying to figure it out. It's fine. But understand when you focus on it too much, it's gonna drag his feet. When you focus on it too much, you must got a lot of time on your hands. But that's not even to be rude. And the people that still stuck on shoulda, coulda, woulda, it don't matter. I don't know what it was that made you feel like somebody wanted to tie their whole life to another person. But whatever it was, you need to find it again or go meet somebody new. But before you do that, go heal 4, 5, 6. Somebody feeling like they want to do things the right way, but it's cool. But whatever's going on and happening for you is fated. Whatever's happening for this person is fated. You took the time and took care of yourself. Now you are getting fulfillment. Somebody else, whoever this other masculine is that put in work, they're getting fulfillment, and that's just it. Somebody's just thinking about y'all union. Somebody might have a union. Somebody went thinking about how they had a reunion with somebody that made their self feel like they were worthy. Now they feel like you're their soulmate. Their past person is their soulmate. They can't understand where the doubts came from. But whoever you are, they can't understand where the doubts came from. Now you know. You've been getting a lot of downloads and you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities about what this person was doing. Somebody was putting somebody food, drink, drugs, something. I don't know. But you was enjoying it. While it was good. See, the thing with this masculine is I feel like every time stuff get hard, he runs. And the thing with this feminine is she's very self-righteous, very selfish, and just mean as fuck. She needs to get her orders in there. I don't know. Somebody done hurt her. Everybody been hurt in a situation, but they project that hurt on each other, and then they enjoy projecting it on other people. Just heal. Okay? Somebody needs to release the past. Somebody should have released it, temptation, but they made a foundation with them off of a belief system, so that's what forfeited the contract. You made a family with somebody that was illusionist. You didn't nurture what your spirit guides were saying. You let your inner child wounds affect the way you were moving. Somebody wanted to impress their family, and it's okay. The family members that was all about this reunion in the summer, about you letting go of your counterpart, need to be the ones helping you through these hard times. They're the ones that you trusted above your own intuition when you knew your intuition was telling you the truth, a cold truth, that this time was the last time. No shade, no animosity, and I think that's what hurts your twin flame the most. Because I felt like now he's learning, now that he don't want all the drama and stuff. And he got somebody that was like you, that he attached to, that he can't get away from. Now he get it, But it's too late, and it's okay. It's too late for you guys, but it ain't I don't know how much karma, you got to pay your karma back. I know I keep talking about jail and how shit backfire, but for me, and another thing that people got to understand, a lot of us, like I said, this shit came to me. I didn't come looking for it. I just couldn't ignore it because it didn't work. It was like, no, like, for real, I'm not joking. So I'm here, and it has done a great deal for me in terms of healing. You know, it clarifies stuff that some people would probably never admit to you. It helps you release, and you learn how to like just move away peacefully. Nobody be promoting that rah-rah shit when reading tarot. Nobody's saying, oh, go be hurt. No, it's like, let it go, you know, heal what inside of you, accountability. Like, ain't nobody telling you to take accountability of the shit that you allow other people to do to you in your own life. But every for real, that should trigger people and make you mad, because we don't be like, oh yeah, go, but no, we don't do that. Somebody is learning from you. Somebody is starting to pay attention and listen, and they're learning from you, and they felt like they really should have, they felt like they didn't need you. Now they do, because now they see, they have passion for you, the passion for you, because now they understand what you're saying, period. They want to communicate with you, but you are protected, and they know they can't. They know you see right. They know that you see, and you be hitting shit on the head, and y'all don't even talk. And I'm also getting that this person want to keep it transparent with you, that they promised this female that they were not going to talk to you. They promised this female that they weren't going to deal with you, even though y'all had a child, and they knew that. He's thinking about that, because the love he feel like ain't real over there, but we don't even want to keep going around there. It doesn't matter. Y'all grow in love. That's what I heard. Somebody else, that's just, you better grow in love. They told your ass. Again, look, it fell right back again. Opening up. Need you to open up. There, it says, my feelings for you are overwhelming, because they about to bust open. They don't want you to doubt them. They want to get on the mission with you. I feel like, hell no, 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 no. You've been blessed with a new person. You being blessed with the new beginning. You did not follow divine guidance. You did not listen to the signs. You did not put into this relationship. How the hell could that person be yours? They're not yours. Somebody is surprised that you are a real life earth angel, that you real life. Somebody feel like you hid who you were a long time. But if they told you what they just stood because of that, that's not love. That's called using somebody. They knew who you were. But at the end of the day, it does not matter. When it's over, it doesn't matter why. It's just over. I feel like they just need to go ahead and deal with each other. Somebody's surprised though, for real. They wasn't expecting you to follow your calling. Like, they really won't. They thought that all the pressure they was putting on you, and all the people that they had thinking whatever they wanted to think, everybody saying this, you crazy, trying to do all this stuff to you, is gonna stop. But guess what, baby? You are about to pop. You and this divine masculine. Baby, Alright, so we're about to close this out. Can we get some alphabets? Somebody with the O, first, middle, or last initial. Somebody with the G, first, middle, or last initial. Can we get first initials of people that are relevant? Somebody that got a Z. Maybe there's somebody that's still trying to figure it out with a Z in their name because the Z is in reverse. I got an R. Somebody has an R in their name. Okay. First, these are your first name initials or the first letter to your nickname. We got an M and we got a Q. Okay. All right. I got an X. I got a P, first, middle, or last initial. I got a B, first, middle, or last. Hold on, this is backwards. Somebody got a C. That was in reverse though. A J was in reverse. A E in reverse. A V in reverse. Oh, is all of them in reverse? What the hell? Hold on, guys. A K is upright. Alright.
What you doing, bro?
Alright, so I'm going to do zodiacs. And we'll go back over the letters. I don't know, this shit. People are all, everybody energy going back. Somebody got an end in their name. Everybody's energy is going back to themselves. And there's some people that's just not it. This K was standing upright. This V was in reverse. This J was in reverse. This C was in reverse. There was a B upright. There was an X. There was a P in reverse. There was an M. Or is that a W? An M or a W? We got a Q. We got an R. A Z, it was in reverse, okay? We got a G and we got an O. This is the first initial of your first name or your nickname, and it might possibly be both, okay? It might be the person that I'm reading on or the people that's in this energy. Take it how it resonates, okay? Some people are blaming you just because they're going through karma. Some people lost their gifts. What is this? You won a competition that you didn't even know about. Okay, now let's close this out. We're gonna I'm gonna do zodiac signs, and then I'm going to we're gonna pull a card from the Akashic deck, and then we're going to keep it moving. Oh, gotta find it. Hold on now. Okay, we'll use these. The first one that fell, somebody that be spying on you. Let's see if a love spell worked. Look, cut it. Y'all might be saying 511. The month of July might be specific in June. And sometimes it's not just that one person. Y'all all be thinking about this one X. It's more than one X. Somebody is spying on you because they want to confess. Can we get zodiac signs to the people that's significant to this energy? Somebody, I guess was fighting an addiction. Maybe you have got rid of something, an addiction of something. Somebody could be a water sign, or there's a water sign that does have an addiction. Somebody's not, that don't face challenges about their sexuality, or they do. I don't know. Okay, these cards are kind of like sticky. Somebody's guardian angel is watching over your relationships. They will not let you be with a liar. I'm also getting that somebody's guardian angel stop watching over somebody because they committed to a liar. Okay?
Okay.
And somebody else, if you take a liar back, your ancestors ain't fucking with it. That's all that. Okay? Can I get zodiac signs? A fire sign, that's a dark empath. This water sign is dark too. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because they came out in reverse. Something about Mercury retrograde and a date night. Somebody's trying to look up. I don't know. Earth signs, you are significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I keep seeing something about love spell, but we return all energy that cannot be transmuted back to sender. We don't care. Anybody else that resonates with this? Somebody manifesting an air sign that's in bad health and also that is attached to somebody else. Okay? So it's a narcissist in a distance that wants you to come towards them. They've been using a love spell. I'm also getting that the narcissist wants to move away from somebody that was using love spells on them that's pregnant. Okay? Whatever. So we got earth signs. This could be you or the person in your energy. We have somebody that's a dark empath that is a fire sign. So we have a dark fire sign in here. That's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, moon, This could be a sun,
Why?
moon, rising, north, or Libra, Gemini. I hope that gave y'all some clarity and understanding. And at this point, I send your energy back to you with clarity and understanding. I call all my energy back to me, cleansed, sealed, and protected. And as I always say, remember to pray.